Hey, Jono here, thank you for joining me for the Hunter Call of the Wild. New game in the lake. Right, I'm going to try my luck at finding 2 coyotes in the hiking village. I'll sit for some water just as a general guide. I like how the caller, I'm pretty sure it'll say it's optional to use the caller. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't use it. I mean, I can go on about not having a bear caller, but I'll take a coyote caller right off the bat over a bear one any day. Maybe they've changed it to be like you do have to use it. Okay, so maybe it's not optional. Now, knowing my luck, I'll just run straight into a coyote. I have no time for calls or anything. And I'll shoot it and I'll be like, well, that didn't count. You didn't use a caller. But the odds of that are very, very slim. They're just not an animal you really see off in the distance and bag without having to lure it to some extent. Yeah, we'll head to the lake, because if I'm lucky, I might find one drinking. I can't remember the drinking times. It might be till 3:30.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Alright, well, I'm glad to get that out of the way, Doc, because I'll need to be able to hear. Not an ideal spot. This hill. What is that a need zone for? Blacktail. Yeah, that slope's not gonna help. I need to get to it. The only problem is if it spots me standing up the top here. Pretty sure that was our little friend. I think there's a coyote. Too quick to raise the binocs. Yeah. Yep, okay, you were actually coming up nicely. I didn't realize you would come up onto the path. Problem is, which way are you going to... Yeah. Not ideal. And behind me. I wish I was in cover. Really wish I was in cover. It's not an ideal spot with the wind. Because chances are it's going to come all the way around here. It's going to do something bullshitty. Get the wind in its favor. And be a right pain. kind of don't want to risk trying to venture too far over. I'll be in a complete open for too long. Problem is I just don't know. There's that chance that it's completely... Yeah, being prone's not going to help. Like, it could have just bolted for way longer. Definitely not ideal. I mean, what are those tricks all about? I'll keep following these. I don't know if it's circled around. Because, yeah, I should have kept following actually while it's running. I saw the little open area and got, you know, hopeful for that, but if it's fled for ages, it's not much good to me, but that wind's gonna really mess with me. Like, I need it to head northwest more, but it's kind of doing the opposite. Maybe I just try this one. Because this is kind of a bish sort of scenario. The wind's still bad, but I might be able to spot it. I mean, it's giving out a mating call, not a warning call, so it should be less cautious, if that makes sense. But will you give me cover? No. Really need cover. Especially because sometimes they just come out of nowhere. You think, oh yeah, like, it'll slowly pop out, but without any warning, it will just come crashing right out and be like here, and then be like, fuck, and run off, and it's like, like, didn't even get a chance for a good shot. Not to mention, it could circle around or whatever. Yeah, definitely not the best spot for this. And without cover, even harder. Where, oh where could you be? And I don't want a repeat of the previous episode where it's calling out, but for some reason it's just heading north like there's no tomorrow and just totally not listening. because that was really weird. So just hoping I can spot it just out in the open. Where are you? Definitely not good that it's there. It's gonna get into the wind. It's gonna go this way and freak out and take off. That's my bet. That's my bet. It's somewhere on the other side of this rock area. It's gonna go this way, keep going until it's got the wind in its nose, and then call me out and then run off. Or, well, I mean, once it smells me, it's game over. There's no point, especially with this coverage. I can't see anything. It sounded close, but it's definitely in a shitty spot. I mean, unless I get really lucky and it goes this way, which I just don't see happening. Come on, where are you? And I just double check. Doesn't matter what gender. Thought it'd be a chick now, because knowing my luck, it would have been like, yeah, harvest 2 males. And be like, oh my god, I'm sitting here trying to hunt a female. Not worth it. God, it sucks. And this is one of those scenarios where I guarantee if I start moving, it'll be like right here and it'll just take off and I'll be like, God, you were there the whole time. But okay. Take the risk. Nah. Yeah. It didn't help that the silhouette disappeared, but also the terrain. It was probably like that annoying thing where it gives you the impression you got a clear shot and you don't. Now I'm nice and yeah, I gotta watch too. Stay in the mission area. See, this is where I want to be. Somewhere where it's nice and open, provided I have cover. Nice and open, and a clear view. I'm tempted to give up because that wind is just circling around. Probably should just keep crouched for now. Yeah, usually I wouldn't attempt a shot like that, but because there's all that garbage, forest and boulders and shit in the way, I just was like, well, if I'm lucky, it's a clear shot, but I wasn't exactly surprised to see it hadn't taken a bullet. Yeah, see now it's heading directly into the wind. And out of the mission area. Screw it. Sorry about that. Once you get the wind against you with coyote and bears, it's just almost pointless. Even with a cooler, they are not going to come towards your smell. Once they smell you, they're on full alert and they're basically gone. Like, your only hope with bears, at least, is sometimes they'll still stand up, and depending on where you are, you might be lucky to catch a shot with that. But otherwise, nah, you may as well forget it. Waste of time. Coyotes are just the worst because they will never come just straight to you. These are the old tracks, but what I need is like a need zone or something to set a plan around. At least it's a fairly decent hunting area. Yeah, I don't know if there'd be any drinking or not. I can't remember. I've got 3 o'clock in my head for something, but... rabbit. Couple twos. Quite a few twos. And there's quite a lot of whitetail. But yeah. No coyote. Damn, that sucked too, because I mean, finding 2 of them straight away was pretty sweet, but the problem was, of course, the wind's in a terrible direction. Yeah, expected these to be real old. Wind's in a terrible direction. That first one was, funnily enough, seemed to be coming towards me, so I had a chance. I might go trigger a need zone, even though they'll be there anyway. Or have I already? Blacktail. More for future reference if I need a shot on the whitetail from somewhere or anywhere. What were they all doing? Kind of strange that, oh, maybe they were resting? No. Huh, weird. Oh well. I'll try a little bit longer. Problem is I need to re-center myself. It's one thing that sucks with relatively confined mission areas. It's sort of you can't just head in a direction necessarily. Do I have any need zones for coyote? I don't think I have any drinking ones for them, so I don't really know when they do drink. Yeah. Nothing very impressive. Alright, Jesus, just go away. I need you to run me over. Okay, I'm gonna... Sorry, I know there's 20 minutes down the drain, but I'm just gonna bail on that. The wind's just... I really need it to be blowing, like, northeast. And, I mean, that's not terribly bad, but it's too late. I don't want to get into night hunting if I don't have to. Let's get this one out of the way. High rock formations. Let's just see what else there is, though. The 2 black bears. Okay, I don't have a shotgun on me. Brunichi. So we might... Problem is, where's the nearest outpost? There. But where's the nearest? Okay. What we'll do is we'll fast travel to here. Grab a shotgun. Because coyote, it doesn't matter where, you know, not in the mission area. Grab a shotgun in case we come across a male Roosevelt. We'll get this photo out of the way. And then we'll rest until like morning or something. And... Income class is 2 to 5. That's not enough for an elk, is it? Let's have a look at the wildlife. All the way down here. It's an 8. Well, I mean... I am not waiting until I unlock slugs, so we'll just have to get a real good shot on it, I guess. What are you, coyote? Do not care right now. Well, at least it was with a shotgun, the male thing. 'Cause it's like, oh my god, I just scared off 2 Roosevelt I could have hunted, but... We'll get here, take the photo, get to the outpost. And, yeah, if we're lucky, we get some elk on the way. But yeah, that's gonna be not good. I'm gonna need it to get nice and close so I can give it a good blast. I might even just, depending how close it is, try and fire 2 rounds real quick, because I don't even know if 1 round into a lun would be enough to drop it. But this is another mission. I'll have to check. I don't know if this is a completely new one. Because, yeah, it's just kind of a stupid one of... I mean, if you've been in Hurt Shielding this whole time, it doesn't really... Well, depending how much you use the shotgun, it might not be a problem. You might have slugs, but at least for Doc's mission requiring you to harvest a beer with slugs, it is way later into this reserve, so, you know, there is a decent chance that you'll have unlocked that ammo. I just need to remember to keep blasting away animals with it. You know, that's what's annoying with all these weapon-specific missions. Like, I really need the beer one with the 270 out of the way so that I can get the gun out of my inventory. Preferably have the shotgun, the pistol, and 2 rifles on me. Just so that, yeah, if I come across, you know, an animal nice and close, the shotgun, hit it, get some points. Same with the pistol, really. Like, every point counts towards unlocking better gear. And then that's the almost a catch-22. You then got better gear, and so because of that, you're hunting easier. Well, your hunting is easier with those weapons, so you hunt more animals with those weapons. Whereas, yeah, right off the bat, the shotgun and the pistol are relatively meh. For me, at least, I like having a sight. Once you get a sight, it starts to get easier. And then, yeah, just go from there. So yeah, certainly not worried about any elk at the moment, are we? I think what we'll do is after we, depending on what the next mission is, I will head to Norden with his beers and Roosevelt and try my luck at getting those missions done. Oh, okay. I saw that bush and thought it was a bear just sitting. Or maybe we'll head towards Runachi, because there's harvester whitetail at night. I wanted to stack all of them, but it's not vital. It's kind of stupid to just sit here and, you know, ignore. I wonder if I can get the photo from here.
Great, you got them all.
I guess so.
We've got a printer back at the lodge, and I promised to print them out for Emily so I can take it from here. Thanks for all your help. Hey, I just heard from Paul, and it seems we might have a missing hiker. Got lost this morning and didn't end up at a meeting point as planned. Search and rescue's tied up elsewhere, so Paul went out looking for him. We'd sure appreciate some extra help, though. So, the missing fella's name is James Worthington, 36. Headed out into Highton Peaks this morning. If you can pick up on his trail, then we'll get a better idea of where he might have ended up. We think he might have started his hike from the Chopeka outpost. He was supposed to meet a friend by the tower in Willowpeg, so start your search in Chopeka.
Chopeka. I think that's up here, yes. Yeah, I remember this mission. if they haven't changed it. When it came time to do the video for it, I just actually stumbled across the end of the mission by pure luck, because there's an outpost, a lookout point, and I was pretty sure you're meant to start from there. You find the tracks around the lookout point and then they head south and then it concludes. And I was coming from the south and I shot a moose or something and I was following its trail to harvest it.
It seems as if Emily isn't quite done dressing up our fire watchtower.
It just started like, oh, you found.
She's been out looking for
the end of the
Roosevelt
trail.
elk with
Yeah,
me
never mind,
recently,
or
and
whatever.
I guess at some point she got the idea to hang an elk trophy up in one of the Calburn towers. She asked if you could help out by bagging one.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that.
Roosevelt elk can be real tricky to find, but she mentioned seeing some pass by a hunting stand in Calburn several times in the past. That's as good a place as any to start.
I hit a coyote and I get excited. I'm like, oh yes.
In case you haven't noticed, Emily is fascinated by the Roosevelt. I guess the only thing out here she fancies more is Paul. The two have grown quite close over the seasons.
I don't really care, to be honest, Doc. Why are you telling me this? Gossiping old man. But yeah, I think we'll head to Runichi. Head to Runichi and look at that whitetail at night. And should get there soon.
Damn it, I knew it would come to this. Listen, Tramp Fine is gone. No sign of him anywhere. That means no bad signs either. But I've got a bad feeling about this. The last one to see him was a hiker. Not too far from Mount Kraken.
Oh, yeah.
Tramp Fine used to tell me he thought there was a secret government facility or something such up by that mountain.
Playing that mission really.
Now that's just a bunch of hokum, of course, but I can tell you what ain't. Mount Kraken is bear country, and Jonathan's been getting too darn close to those bears. Could you head on out there and see if you can find out what's going on? I'll do what I can on my end.
Yeah, I'll find him. These search missions are actually way harder because they give you a huge mission area. All the newer reserves will just have the exact location to go to marked on your hunter mate. Alright, cool. We'll open this up. We'll look at the menus. The menus, the missions. Go from there. Right. So yeah, Tramp Fine is lost. Emily Hart Elk. Down from a hunting stand in Calburn. Ugh. This one's a pain in the ass. There's a hunting stand up here. And there's one about here. The first time I got it here, because there were elk drinking. The second time I had to get it down here. But it's definitely one of those ones. I've heard a couple comments of like, you know, where, how, like. But yeah, I was certain you're meant to head here and basically follow it all the way here to like here somewhere. And I came this way and found the end of the tracks. Like, I didn't even realize they were there. I wasn't even thinking. So, like, whatever dialogue I may have missed, I don't know. But it's just basically like, here they are, you found them. Like, good job. And it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting to. Alright, Ah, and a quick kill bonus of 100. Shouldn't be a problem, but then again... Wait, what? Oh! Oh, you don't have to even do it in Runichi. Ah, this whole time I'm getting confused with these two. But we'll head there anyway. Come on, focus. I want to head to there. We don't have the rifle. I might check the locker just in case I can now get the rifle. I believe it's the 3006. And go from there. But so I might not even come across whitetail there at night. I didn't really consider that. No, the store. Wait, is it in Ika's? Well, no, it's free. I do this every time, sorry. Mission log. 45 to 70. I keep thinking 3006. A coach mate. I'm just out of the requirement. Whatever. So it's a bit of a trick. Sorry that this episode so far has been more about running than hunting. It's just one of those things. Trying to unlock mission areas, but yeah, I was so tied up in stacking 3 missions with one that I didn't think of that. Yeah, you're very, like, morning-ish, aren't you? But the wind's in a real good spot. Too bad I'm not. Where are you? Whereabouts are you? Way to, calm, apparently. What I would prefer is you to... Not there, though. That's... Yeah, but I want you to face me and do that. Ah, this is just... Fucking branches everywhere, fuck off! Garbage galore. Yeah, I wanted it to be facing me and to stand up. It's my best chance at a heart shot. But, oh my god, I'm just inside the biggest collection of branches. So just piss off of that. No, you stupid. Turn around. Turn around. Oh my god, where are you going? You're gonna go into the wind. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give up on this one. Man, it wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't ambling away from me and I didn't have every fucking branch in the game between me and her. Yeah, I don't even know which way you've gone. Cool, of course, you fucking idiot. Ah, forget it. Ah, you stupid bear, you had to bloody go in the stupid direction. Whatever. Plenty of others. The wind was doing alright until it decided to go from east to basically south. Instantly, I jinxed it. But whatever. Well, that's just the way it rolls. Sometimes you can't win them all. But yeah, I just really think they should, like, tweak some of the level caps for, or level requirements for unlocking gear. I mean, the first reserve having moose and bears, and you need to reach, like, insanely high levels to, like, actually unlock the gear. By the time you get the moose caller, you've got maybe 1 or 2 moose missions left to do, possibly. Like, it's a really flawed setup. The bear's not so bad, but the moose, I think I had 1 mission last time. It was shoot a moose in the heart with a bow, and I finally got the caller, and it made it just so much easier. What's going on here? Alright, better to go around. Doubt I'm gonna get over. Though there are bear in Runachi. But yeah, just gets annoying sometimes with bears where it's like, all I need you to do is just stand up and face me. Just stand up. If I miss, I miss. But at least I had that window. But if you're gonna just wander off and then wait until, like, I'm fucking upwind to you, then it's irritating. Especially because, like, yeah, just trying to get a clear view, and it's like the worst little patch of shit. That's the thing with them resting in that. Sometimes they just pick, like, the most dense bush, and they're like, yep, Which is realistic, I guess. They're not going to exactly go to sleep in an open field. But yeah, this quick kill with the 270 is kind of a bullshit mission, to be honest. Like, I could understand if they were like, get a quick kill of like 75% or something, but it's like, no, instant kill with a weapon that is not really very good at that. You know, if I could use the Magnum, that one I got the double lun on the other episode, yeah, that would have been game over for it. It would have been dead straight away. What are you? Roosevelt elk. A lot of you. But is there a male? Doesn't look like it. Unless the male's a bit of a loner. No, I don't see any antlers there. It's a shame. Because I got the shotgun. It is a male, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, and that's a male as well. Because I noticed just briefly there for Betty's to the rescue mission, it says head to the starting point of the trail, and I don't know if they've tweaked that. Maybe they have. Yeah, a lot of these, I should actually go through and do a more thorough check. I haven't been doing that. The thing is, my plan is any mission that I notice is different to the one I've got on the channel, I'll do it properly, like I did with Villiers number 4, or number 3, whichever one it was. But if I don't realize that it's actually different, I'm not going to do it to the format that I like. So I might have to look at which missions I'm up to, check the videos to make sure they haven't changed, and then treat it that way. And then basically when I'm finished with this reserve, then I'll just upload them all as missions, like the 2022 version or something. And just no males. How bizarre. Twice now, just an entire herd? Yeah, Roosevelt elk are definitely in a lot more places than I remembered, whether they've changed them or not. But I would not have looked for them down here. Oh well. Yeah, see, we're obviously we'll keep going. But the whole, don't run this way. No, I'm gonna get trampled. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, so close. I'll be pissed off if I die. Okay, whitetail. But not nighttime yet. We'll try Runichi just in case I do find a whitetail there at night. I don't have to hard out stick to the mission area, so that's good. That's nothing. And at least the outpost is then unlocked for future future hunts. Blacktail. I'll leave you. Yeah, it's not quite nighttime yet. But we'll see what's at Runachi. I might get lucky and get to squeeze out a mission or something. A mission, or I might part of a mission, or just whatever. I don't really like night hunting, but the fact that, like, we do need a whitetail at night. See, there was, what is it, like, within 45 meters. Yeah, that's whitetail or blacktail, right. That's the thing to remember. That's just an animal with a caliber rifle, and it's a quick kill anywhere. Yeah, so ideally, why is Runachi Highs? I always saw it as Runachi Heights. My bad. Why are you not in the mission area? I'm right over here somewhere. God, that's stupid. That too isn't the weight class, is it? That'd be funny. Well, no point looking that way. We need to... try finding something. Alright. I was gonna say, I saw the 3 and was like, holy shit, a diamond. Not that I really, really care, because I won't be keeping any harvests in this run. But, that's better. But, yeah, I saw the 3 and was like, oh my god, it's a diamond, and then the next one's a 4, and I'm like, wait, what? Alright. Whitetails go up to 3. Blacktails go up to 5. Now, if I'm lucky... They're all blacktails, aren't they? The one in the middle's not. Too far away. Having the distance thing's great for gauging, well, distance, but the scope is just not as good. Blacktail, blacktail, blacktail. 3 blacktails. The only problem is the distance. Oh. Spot, thank you. Doesn't say male. No. I didn't say stand up. I said look. Okay. Out. Now I could risk the shotgun. too far away. What are you doing? Yeah. Travel to me. No, I wanted that. Close enough. Move up a bit. Right. Nice in the heart, 27 meters, very loud owl. Mission complete. Yeah. Cool. Well, that was a bonus that one was actually way closer, because I was going to say the problem will be getting to here, getting close enough without being hidden. But then that one was right there. Ah, this one. This one's caused a lot of grief. Some people have had problems getting it to actually count despite meeting requirements. Definitely don't have time for that yet. What perk would I like? I can't remember if there was something I was working towards. Holding your breath. Zeroing. Decreasing wobble. That would be tempting. Damage from random attacks, don't care. Cover a steady aim, faster. Yeah, see, I've been told that's really good, but to be honest, I don't see anything that indicates that that also adjusts your gun's accuracy. So I don't know, I just don't know if I will go for it. Decreases edge blur. That can be handy. Weapon sights align faster. Miss recoil. I never bothered with that. Never bothered with that. And archery. See, the bow has a lot of ones that are quite useful. Like that's really handy, the prone thing. Let's just look at rifle again. Because it's a either... I might go for that for now. And then next time we'll work on archery. Even though I'm not using... Because this is one of the things. Like, even if you're not using that weapon you don't care about, some of the perks relate to every weapon. Like this. Decrease wobble while moving using any weapon. And I, for ages, like, when I first played, I just was all about, like, I was like, fuck it, I'll buy all this shit then, because I don't really care about the bow. And then I looked in, like, handgun and that, and was like, you know, some are handgun related, but unlocked the ability to reload all weapons while running. It's like, oh, that would actually be really useful for a rifle. So, you know, there's that side of it. That side of it too. But that's it for this episode. Sorry that it wasn't terribly action-packed. That's the problem with Coyote. You're gambling time and effort for reward. Next time, we're going to end up back here. We might head into Belmont, to try and get us a whitetail at night and hopefully come across bear at the same time. If not, once we get the whitetail at night, we will then move on to something else. I don't know what yet. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.